everyone, my wine-loving friends. Today, I'm Stephanie Sheaves, and today I wanted to share with you another clean crafted wine that I'm really enjoying and some things that you can pair it with. A hint was in the subject, if you saw it, and just some tips. So, I don't know if we have any Sauvignon Blanc lovers on here, but if you do, or if you're kind of like, I kind of like it, I think I have some things that may change your mind a little bit so that you do like it. A fun tip about Sauvignon Blanc is that I think it's funny, because at first I thought it was just a coincidence that I usually like reds, which I usually like Cabernet Sauvignon. And I was like, but for whites, I always liked the Sauvignon Blanc. Well, they kind of pair. That's kind of like the white grape of Sauvignon Blanc. So they kind of pair together in a way. They're kind of like sisters. So I was like, well, no wonder I like both of those. Those are of the reds and the whites. Those are my two favorites. So today I wanted to share with you, I'm drinking the Dove Hunt Dog Sauvignon Blanc 2020. It is from California. You'll see the Scout and Cellar label there on the side saying that it was lab tested to make sure that we have no yucky stuff in it that's going to make you feel yucky. So that's what I love about Scout and Cellar wines. If you're not familiar with clean crafted, it means that there is no added sugar, there's no pesticides, there's no added chemicals, because the FDA allows up to about 300 chemicals to be added to your wine. So if you think about it, your favorite wine, every time you get it, it looks the same, tastes the same, it smells the same. That's not quite how grapes grow from season to season. So that's just kind of give you an idea of, to start thinking like, why is it the same every time? Well, they add chemicals into it. So what I think is neat about these Scout and Cellar wines and how they're clean crafted is that, you know, we've had a Sauvignon Blanc of this Dove Hunt Dog brand. We've had the 2019, and I've had that one. I liked it. And so, like, it's the same, but it's a little bit different from season to season. I think it's fun to have the same, but a little bit different. And that's how our ancestors enjoyed wine. So, Sauvignon Blanc. So this one that I'm tasting here today is zesty and refreshing with notes of Meyer lemon and lemongrass, distinctive minerality with a light-bodied frame and a clean, bright finish that demands another sip. And that's totally true. This is one that I definitely feel like you could sip alone, or what my friends like to call a porch sipping wine, where you just kind of sit and chat with your friends and hang out on the porch, or wherever you like to gather and just drink. But it does pair well with seafoods and soft cheeses. There is only 0.05 grams of residual sugar in the entire bottle, so very little residual sugar in it, and it's 12.5% alcohol in it. Like so I said, it pairs well with soft cheeses, right? So I remember years ago there was a big thing about having like a block of like cream cheese, and then you would pour like a jam or jelly on it, and like I think the popular one at the time was a sweet pepper jelly or jam. So that's what we did. I was connected recently with a friend who does Tastefully Simple, which I hadn't heard from in a while, and so I was like, I ordered some of that sweet pepper jam that we always loved, and so we were pairing that today with that, and even my daughter loves this jam, but it pairs well with this wine. And even tomorrow night I'll be making a recipe with the wine, because my recipe calls for a drier white wine, and this I think is going to be perfect for it. I also have another recipe that I'm going to make with this same wine, like a margarita kind of flavored, but with wine. So those will be coming up. Be looking for those. But for now, I wanted to leave you guys with a tip. So Sauvignon Blanc, the way to know to pair with it is if you would squeeze lemon on what you're eating, then it's a good chance that it's going to pair well with Sauvignon Blanc. So, I mean, even though I've got this block of cream cheese and it's got the sweet peppered jalapeno jam on it, I would still...
It's very good.
As my daughter would say, it's very good. She gives it a thumbs up. So, I mean, but I would still squeeze a little bit of lemon on this, and I think it would really brighten it up. So, and it pairs, it's so refreshing together as a little pre-dinner snack that we're having, pre-happy hour. So that's my tips on Sauvignon Blanc. Tell me if you love Sauvignon Blanc. You're definitely want to try it now, or what you like to eat it with. I know shrimp linguine used to be one that I really like to pair it well with, or some fish dishes. So those are some ones. So yes, let me know if you like Sauvignon Blanc, and if you do, what do you like to pair yours with? So thanks for listening, and I hope these tips help you next time that you're out to eat, or you're trying to decide which wine to have with your dinner. Like, think if you would put lemon on it, Sauvignon Blanc would pair well. And if you're interested in getting these clean crafted wines, just message me, or I can put the link below and you guys can check them out, because they're definitely worth tasting. I do host and I do offer wine tasting. So if anybody's interested in that, also again, let me know.